Hello student, hi, how are you? So today we are going to discuss about energy band theory. Okay, now here we will see how the energy band formation is there and why the energy band form. Okay, so now in last class we have seen the Bohr's atomic model, from where we understood that how the electron is taking the discrete value of energy. Okay, so if you have not seen that, you just go my previous lecture that I have given in the I sections, you can see above. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about energy band theory. Okay, so why the energy band form? See, let us see. Now there is a what atom. Okay, if someone want to form what solid, okay, so you want to form one solid like crystal. Okay, so for the formation of crystal, what is needed, what is required, we have to the requirement is that the atom that are very far away, which is isolated. Okay, so then we want to bring all the atom together, okay, to form one solid, one solid. Let us see. This is my one atom. Yes, this is my one atom. Okay, so this is nucleus, and here outermost shell, it has what electron. Let us say it is a hydrogen atom. What atom? Hydrogen atom. Let us say it's a hydrogen atom. Okay, so one atom is there and another atom is there. Okay, so this is my hydrogen atom. Here also electron, here also one electron. So this is another hydrogen atom, So now these are very far away from each other. Okay, so then here the position of atom is what? Same, and here the electron that is present in the outermost shell of this atom. So in now, as we have seen in last class, what that atomic model, Bohr's atomic model, from here what is that? Linear momentum. L is equal to mvr. Okay, that must be equal to nh by 2 pi. Okay, so that is what, when the electron is what? Revolving in its what? Energy level. Okay, discrete energy level, because one of the fundamental characteristic of electron is that it takes the discrete value of energy, means the energy is quantized. Now see here, when we are going to form the solid, okay, when we are going to form what? Solid or crystal, then what happen? What happen? These electrons individually, when these atoms are very far away, okay, so then these electrons has its own energy, own energy level. Okay, discrete energy level. This electron has its own discrete energy level, and this electrons also has its own discrete energy level. Okay, when these atom is coming closer to each other, here see, this is one atom. Okay, so this is this one and this both are coming closer to each other. Now you see here this electron and this electron. Okay, so this electron has what? Energy level, what is that energy level value? As we have seen from this, what we got in last time, minus 13.6 electron volt. So this also has what? Minus 13.6 electron volt energy level. Now these are coming closer to each other to form a what? Solid. Okay, so now this also have same energy level, this also have same energy level, means I am saying that they both have same energy level, like this minus 13.6 electron volt. Okay, so these two atoms coming closer. Okay, so this is what? Interatomic distance. This in between, this is what? Interatomic distance. Okay, so this is my interatomic distance. So now at interatomic distance, this is equilibrium. Interatomic distance means equilibrium interatomic distance between these two atoms. Further you can't move, you can't bring with each other when this interatomic distance is reached. Okay, so now both have same energy level. Is it true? but when they are very far away, that time this is minus 13.6, minus 13.6, then it should be this like this, but it is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because it is what? It is violating, it is what? Violating, it is violating what? It is violating Pauli's what? Pauli's, it is violating Pauli's exclusion, what? Exclusion, Pauli's exclusion principle. Okay, Pauli's exclusion principle. It is violating the Pauli's exclusion principle. What Pauli's exclusion principle says that, it says that no two electrons can sit on the same energy state. Okay, this has its own discrete energy state, this has its own discrete energy state. Okay, so both the electron cannot sit in the same discrete energy state. Okay, so this is what one, this is what, this is violating this rule. So therefore these two electrons must have discrete energy level when the atom is coming closer to each other. So they must split from this energy level. Means either this electron must have split from this energy level. Okay, so let us say I am saying that this electron energy has got split, that this electron energy has split by what amount? This is what? Minus 13 point, let us say 5.5997 electron volt, 7 electron volt. Okay, so discrete amount of energy level, very small amount of, by very small amount it will get split this much amount. Okay, so this much amount. Similarly here both electron must have their own energy level, discrete energy level, like this electron has this energy level. So now it is good, now it is right, now it is not, now it is right. Okay, now it is right, it is not violating the rule. Okay, so this must have split into a two energy level. Okay, two discrete energy level, it must split. Okay, to why? Because to satisfy Pauli exclusion principle. Okay, so this is the main fundamental. When atoms are very far away, then that time these electrons have same energy level, minus 13.6 electron volt, and this minus 13.6 electron volt. When these atom is coming very close to each other, then what happen? These energy level will get split from each other, but it should have the same energy level, same energy value, minus 13.6, but it can't. Why? Because otherwise it will violate this principle. Okay, which says that no two electron can sit in the same energy state. Okay, or quantum state. They must have its own what? Unique energy state. Okay, so that's why we are saying that when the atom are very far away from each other, that time each energy level that time each electron have same energy level. When the atom are very far away from each other, remember that time each and every electron have the same energy level. This electron have same energy level, this electron have same energy level, but when you are going to form what? Solid. Okay, so Pauli exclusion principle says that whenever you are going to perform some solid or some crystal, during that formations the number of quantum state or number of energy state, that should not be violated, that should not be altered. Why? Because no two, that time two electron will come into the same energy, discrete energy level, that time same energy level, so this will violate this rule. So therefore for that purpose it must split with very small amount. See, this is minus 13.6, this is minus 13.599, like this there is two atom, there is many atom. When the crystal will come, when if you are going to perform what? Crystal, let us say this is my crystal. Okay, so when you are going to perform this, okay, you want to form this crystal, like there is so many atom. Okay, so there is so many atom, see, so many atom is there. It is made up of all the combination of this, all the atom, okay, coming very close to each other. Now you see here every atom is coming very close to each other. Okay, up to what? Up to interatomic distance. up to interatomic distance. Okay, so now what is this interatomic distance? That also you can understand. Interatomic distance is nothing but when two atoms is coming very close to each other, then there is a two force. What? How many force? Two force. Now see, first time when these atoms are very far away, that time this electron is what? This electron is attracted by this nucleus only. Yes, when these atoms is coming very close to each other, that time if you will see, this electron is not attracted by this nucleus only, but this nucleus only, but it is attracted by this nucleus also, this nucleus also. So this is what? Force of attraction. Yes, force of attraction. Force of attraction not only by one but more than one force of attraction is there, that is acting on this electron. Yes, now another force is there, force of repulsion, due to which this what? Nucleus. Inside nucleus there is a positive charge. Positive charge, yes. When these atom is coming very close to each other, this positive charge and this positive charge, yes, they will get repel each other. There is attractive force also, there is a repulsion force also. There is a repulsion force also, there is a attractive force also. So therefore this repulsion force, force of attraction plus force of repulsion, this will get balanced to each other. Okay, this both force will get balanced to each other at distance. Which distance? This is this distance. This is nothing but interatomic equilibrium, interatomic distance. Okay, so therefore practically up to this interatomic distance we can bring the atom very close to each other. After that, beyond this we can't move the atom, we can't bring the atom much closer to each other. This is the last stage where up to which you can bring the atom closer to each other. This is that distance. Okay, so this distance maybe lies in between 1 to 7 angstrom. Yes, 1 angstrom to 7 angstrom, in between this. Okay, so this is what? This is the formation of solid. In this way you can form the solid. Okay, so after that, if there is so many atom, there is only one atom, like this so many atom will come closer to each other. Now what happened? All these